The Matrix has had plenty of villains inside and outside the simulation. Agents trying to escape the system by evading their purpose, and programs in charge of manipulating the emotions of those connected to the simulations. The Architect was the secret boss villain of the original trilogy, sitting and waiting for Neo to fulfill his purpose, hiding behind his agents and other programs in the simulation. But a new secret villain was introduced in The Matrix Resurrections that brought forth an important question that we hope will be answered in Matrix 5. Like the father of The Matrix, the suits are the new mysterious villains of the franchise. But who are they? And how do they maintain so much power over the world of The Matrix?
So why haven't the suits purged you?
Because I know this system. I know human beings. And I know you.
In this video, we will be talking about 7 possible candidates that could be the suits. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Number 7. Leaders of City 01. In the Animatrix, we are shown a scene where 2 robots travel to the UN to establish a political agreement with humans. This eventually led to a nuclear war between humans and machines. These 2 robots, whom we assume to be important figures of the machine society, could have been leaders. The machine society could have structured a political hierarchy, like most human societies. Those robot leaders who were sent to negotiate were detained and destroyed, and were possibly replaced by new machine leaders immediately thereafter. And those new leaders were the vanguards of the inevitable machine war. These vanguards, leaders of City 01, could be the suits, who control the Matrix from the outside world. Number 6. Aliens. From the list of possible entities that could be the suits, we believe an extraterrestrial candidate is one that very few people would ever consider or even think about. Aliens in the Matrix? Ridiculous. Or is it? Well, not for the people who made the official Matrix comic titled Goliath. This comic shows the planet was being threatened by an extraterrestrial force, and the machines stopped their invasion by sending a human to fight them. If the events of the comic, or similar events, ever become canon, the Matrix could evolve into an intergalactic soap opera. What if these galactic villains came to take over the world? Grim, isn't it? Number 5. The Architect. The Analyst's predecessor meets all the criteria of being one of the suits. The Architect has been in control of the Matrix since its inception, and although the machine's civil war is believed to have been between the Analyst and the Architect, and that the Analyst emerged victorious, we don't know the levels of manipulation the father is capable of. The fact that the Analyst is now in control of the Matrix is evidence enough for some people that the Architect was purged, but this wouldn't be the first time that the Architect fabricated a conflict to keep others under his control. In the past, the Architect created a false war where the freed humans from the Matrix had to live and fight from Zion, though it was a war that the humans could never win. All of this works to maintain the father's control over the Matrix. Since the Architect created this very complex system to subjugate humanity, there was never any reason to believe that he would keep his word to the Oracle. So who's to say that the father is not the mastermind behind the machine's civil war? Number 4. The Oracle. The idea that the Oracle is a secret villain is one of our favorite and most controversial theories. She and the Architect worked together to create the perfect Matrix from which humanity can never escape. At the end of Matrix Revolutions, the Oracle and the Architect discussed the dangerous changes that were made to the system, as if they were both the godlike authorities of the world. We are still determining what the Oracle's goal was beyond making the machines and humans work together for the future, and thus we can't help but feel that maybe the existence of Io was also part of her plan. However, for Io to exist, Zion had to be destroyed, and so the machine's civil war could have been caused by the Oracle, making her a prime candidate for the suits. Number 3. Humans. Humanity lost the machine war, but there is a theory stating that they, in fact, won the war, and that the Matrix was created to protect the surviving humans who did not want to live in the real world after the machine war, with the machines working as their overseers. The Matrix was created so that humans would forget that they destroyed the planet, and the suits are a small group of human leaders protecting this great secret. Honestly, we were never fans of this theory, mainly because it takes away the impact of the machine war. Number 2. A Smith variant. In the Path of Neo video game, there is a recreation of the moment when Neo runs from the agents in the Metacortex building. There, 2 individuals label Agent Smith and his partners as suits.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes when those suits get hold of him.
Also in the Matrix film script, the only time the word suits is used is when describing Smith and the other agents. A black sedan with tinted windows glides in through the machine cruisers. Agent Smith, Agent Brown, and Agent Jones get out of the car. They wear dark suits and sunglasses, even at night. They are also always hardwired. Small Secret Service earphones in one ear, the cord coiling back into their shirt collars. At the beginning of Matrix Reloaded, Smith gives his earpiece to Neo as a gift for freeing him. In the movie script, Smith is codenamed as Suit.
I'm looking for Neo.
Never heard of him.
I have something for him. A gift. You see, he set me free.
The suits could be former Matrix agents who took control during the Civil War, or they could be variants of Smith, other agents who are somehow still infected by the Smith virus, and they changed their name to the suits. And number 1, Deus Ex Machina. After Smith infects the Matrix, Neo travels to the center of Machine City, where he meets Deus Ex Machina. We learned the entity's name thanks to the film script. The name Deus Ex Machina is Latin, and it means God from a machine, and it is a term that has existed since times of Greek theater. The ancient playwright Euripides popularized the technique. His tragedies put the characters in disconcerting situations. They struggle to solve their dilemma, only to be saved from defeat at the last moment by some kind of special effect. Deus Ex Machina is the collective consciousness that exists in 01, since it speaks in the third person. It is suspected that Deus Machina could be the suits, the highest ranking of the machines, because this entity was the one who eliminated the Smith virus with Neo's help, and who reluctantly made a deal with Neo. One last important thing to note is that within the simulation, Tom's place of employment is not called the Metacortex like in the first movie. It's called Deus Machina. This could be an obvious indicator that this entity is in control of everything that happens in this new simulation. But do you agree? Who do you think are the suits? For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.